Hi, my name is Ron Quintero. About 6 years ago, I was retained for, well, let's just call it a lot of money. And the man who decided to retain me did not want to hire loan officers to build up their business under his business to have them then leave him with that business they had built underneath his roof. So he wanted to hire realtor account executives. We refer to it as RAEs. It's kind of like having a wholesale rep or a title rep where they go out and they cultivate and maintain a relationship with the individual realtors, but they don't actually perform the loan work or the title work or the underwriting work, depending upon the type of rep that they are. So we never teach the realtor account executives how to be able to read credit reports or read tax returns and so forth. This has also been referred to as a team model towards origination. Call it an assistant if you want. We basically taught them how to identify, how to approach, how to be able to invite those key realtor relationships to a seminar at the mortgage company, and then have the owner of the company present the materials and create the relationship with the individual realtors. Now, you may want to ask, was that successful? Well, the result is in the longevity of the relationships. To this day, 6 years later, many of those relationships are still on his website as a, quote, preferred realtor. And he's still the recipient of those loans to this day for 6 years, gang. At the end of 6 months, they had onboarded literally dozens of relationships. For 6 months, every week, I had a scheduled telephone appointment with these people, and I guided them through developing this process. So as I was going through this process, from time to time on my weekly conference calls with all of my other clients, I would share with them the milestones that we were hitting, the successes we were having, and so forth. Well, many of my other clients wanted to repeat the same process. Now, stick with me. This is really important. I asked my client to allow me to develop a training manual so we could replicate the process with my other clients. Once that was built, about a dozen or so of my clients flew into Sausalito, California, and we spent a couple of days with him and his RAEs drilling down deep into the system. Well, I obtained his permission to include in our upcoming workshop the 95-page workbook. It's right here, that we were able to put together over a 6-month period of time with all the processes, all the systems, everything that you need to go deep with this program. Here's the good news. Now that it's been built, you could actually execute and implement the same strategies in less than 30 days. We put together the scripting, the approaches, how to put together a storybook, all the follow-up and follow-through procedures after the initial contact with these people, a drip marketing system to onboard the realtor relationships, how to go through the actual onboarding process, what to say every week when you're following up with them. We documented in that manual, week by week, hour by hour, day by day, exactly what they did every day utilizing the multiple listing service to create these relationships. How much time and money would it take you to replicate that process? How much time would you save by avoiding making the mistakes? I can't even come close to being able to financially quantify when you factor in my fee, their payroll, all the resources that we deployed during the process of building out the system. Now, whether you're going to hire a person as a marketing rep or execute the strategy yourself, this proven outline has been utilized as a game plan for the individual loan officer to replicate the same process for their own business. And also a lot of company owners have picked up on this as well. Here's a brief statement from the person I've been referring to, my client, Charlie Christensen.
Hey, Ron, Charlie Christensen. Just wanted to drop you a quick video to say thank you. Just wanted to express my gratitude for teaching me about the 4 quadrants, the Q1 through Q4. As a mortgage broker, I used to spend a lot of time in the first quadrant, which is where I would do my marketing, and I'd send out a bunch of letters, or I'd do radio advertising, or I'd do whatever I do to make the phone ring. And then after I did that and spent a bunch of effort doing that, then I'd go, the phone would ring, and then I'd have to go into sales mode, which is quadrant 2 or Q2. And then when I converted those callers into sales, I'd have to go into processing mode, where I had to put together the initial upfront package for my loan processor, put the needs list together for my clients, give them the quotes, and do all that. And then after the loan closed, I'd have to go to Q4, which was my Clients for Life program, and I'd put them in the Rate Watch report, and I'd make sure all the data was tight and do my HUD-1 letters and all that. And it's like I was chasing my tail the whole time. And so what I've been able to accomplish, as you know, is to delegate that work to other people on my team, which really allows me to focus on Q2, which is really where the rubber meets the road, and that's where I do my best job is talking to clients. So anyway, I just want to say thank you for that. It's really made a difference in my business, and you're the man. Thanks, Ron. Talk to you. See ya.
Obviously, I'm excited about this workshop. Without a doubt, it's going to be an absolute game changer for everyone in attendance. I'm looking forward to sharing this information with you. It's $100 to attend this workshop for all the materials, the letters. I mean, we're going to go really deep into the process. Register now. This is going to be a webinar that's going to be limited to the first 100 people that register. Go to www.mlsmarketingtactics.com. I'll see you on the webinar. Thanks a lot for your time and your consideration.